In this video, we're going to look at the reputation management features of Amplify, specifically how you can get more Google reviews, reply to them, and everything related to getting more reviews for your business, because Google reviews in particular are very important for a local service business, with some studies showing that 96% of consumers are reading them and 81% of consumers are using Google to evaluate local businesses. So you want to show up for something like this. Here's one of our brands, Port St. Lucie Business Club. You can see we just started asking for reviews. We already have 11 Google reviews and we're showing up right here. And this is going to help your business if you can get more Google reviews. So how do you do that, and how can Amplify help you? Well, all of this is under the reputation section of your portal. So you just go to app.earnworthy.com, log in, go to reputation, and let's walk through these different tabs. And what we mean by reputation is the reputation of your business, which is the reviews and the ways that you're showing up online. So with the overview here, you can see at a glance how many total reviews you have, and the sources are not just Google. You can connect many different sources from Facebook to Trustpilot to Yelp, but I'm going to focus on Google because that is the one that is most essential for local businesses. You can also see how you stack up against your competitors. Now, for this example, Port St. Lucie Business Club is just a free networking group, so we don't really have competitors, but just for the heck of it, I put in Tampa Business Club, which is another business club organization. The request tab is pretty cool because this is where you can start sending review requests. You can do it one by one. This can also be automated. Remember, with Amplify, you have a feature called Review Booster where we can automate the sending of the review request once a contact gets to a certain stage in your pipeline. So if you've completed that deal and you've moved them to a specific stage of your opportunities pipeline, we can automate it. You just have to let us know that this is something you want to do during the onboarding process. Or if you've already onboarded with us, just send us an email at support@earnworthy.com. We can help you get that set up. And then that review request will go out automatically via email and SMS, and it'll remind people a couple times without annoying them. Once you start getting reviews, those reviews will come in here under the reviews page. And this is a really important thing because it's very important to reply to your reviews. This is not often talked about, but getting someone to leave a review is great, but if you reply to it, especially if you can use some of the keywords that are related to your business, that is a fantastic SEO strategy, and it also shows that your business is being proactive and monitoring these reviews. Now, here's a really cool feature. There's an AI reply feature. So if I just wanted to reply to Mariano here, if I click AI reply, it's going to generate the reply, and then I can edit it. And you can also set this up on Autopilot, but here you can see it did a pretty good job. Thank you, Mariano. We're thrilled, blah, 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 blah. You can read that. That looks great. I am going to send it. And what this is going to do, it's going to create that reply so that on Google, if I went back to Google, I would see that reply. Sometimes it takes a little time to show up. Now, you can also do this on Autopilot, like I said, or you could just manually reply. So you don't have to use the AI functionality unless you want to. The other really cool thing is now you can collect video testimonials from people. You can create what's called a collector, and then you send out that link and people can easily add video testimonials that you could then display anywhere on your website or wherever. Widgets are very, very helpful. Now, what is a widget? It's a place where you can display your reviews. Now, on the Port St. Lucie Business Club website, we actually embedded it right here on the homepage. You can see it's powered by Earnworthy Amplify. You can remove that if you don't want that, but you can see there's a summary at the top. One click and you can leave a review, and it has the overall rating, and then it automatically pulls in the most recent reviews, and you can limit it to only showing the 4 and 5-star reviews if you want. You have complete flexibility here in the widgets tab. Just click on the widget, click edit, and you can set it up however you want. Listings is an add-on feature. If you're interested in that feature, just let us know. It's a way to keep all of your business data in sync across a whole bunch of directories. And then Google Business Profile Optimization. Once you've connected your Google Business Profile, you'll be able to see how you stack up and what the system is recommending you do to improve your overall performance. And then there's some settings over here. For instance, if you need your review link for Google, for instance, here it is right here. You can do the same with Facebook. A whole bunch of settings here. I won't get into too much detail there because some of these are advanced features. One other thing that's very important is for you to have all of this visible, you have to make sure that you've connected your Google Business Profile. How do you do that? You go to Settings, which is down at the bottom, and then you go to Integrations, and you want to make sure that you have this one here, Google Business Profile, connected. If you don't have that connected, then you won't see anything under the reputation tab. So that in a nutshell is the reputation section of Amplify. Remember, Review Booster is one of the most powerful and important features you could be using. So make sure you are requesting those reviews, whether you're letting us just automate it for you after a job is completed, or if you're just doing it manually. And also make sure you're replying to those reviews after they come in. If you have any questions, you could always reach us at support@earnworthy.com.